we lived behind some Nigerian people and they were stalking us. And no offense, but my daughter's half black, so it doesn't. That's so I know. And you got an agent? Is it a black agent or a regular agent? So this lady got in my car today, and she was complaining about everything. My car, life. She said life had been really tough to her and her family in the last year and a half. And she started asking me about the business. She said, I used to be in the business. Are you in the business? I said, yeah, I'm an actor. She said, oh, have you booked anything big? I said, well, I got a movie that's out in the theater right now. What, you got one scene in it, or you got more than one scene? I'm like, I got one scene. And then she said, "You booked any TV stuff?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Is it a black show or is it like another show?" I was like, "Nah, it's another show, a little Hulu joint." She said, "But I bet you only had one scene in that one, huh?" I'm just like, now I was super excited when I booked both of those, the movie and a TV show. But if you're not careful, you could let somebody else kind of tarnish. Because I started thinking, damn, I do only have one scene in both, in both. But anyway, you got to catch yourself. She was like, "Well, your agent, you got an agent? Is it a black agent or a regular agent?" You wilding right now. I ain't say that, but I kept saying like that's an interesting way to phrase that. So anyway, sometimes you gotta let people vent. You don't have to address everything. I dropped her off. I clicked the button that said I don't want to see her again, and that's it. So that was today.